Hey Wrangler 4xe fans, in this video, which is I think part 5 of my Under the Hood series, I'm going to show you how to check your brake fluid on your Wrangler 4xe. This right here is the master cylinder that kind of controls your brakes, and you want to have fluid in there. And if we put a flashlight on here, you can see that the fluid is within about an inch there, maybe 3/4 of an inch of the top of the reservoir. And if you can see it, it's kind of hard to see. There is a max indicator right there. I know this flashlight is probably way too bright for the iPhone to pick up on it, but there is a little indicator there that says max, and believe me, it's there. But that's where you want your max fill level to be, and you want it somewhere in that neighborhood. If it is really low, if it's like an inch down from there, you definitely want to get that checked. But that is how you want to check your brake fluid. Now, the manual warns that you should clean this area before opening this, and that's because you want no contamination in this thing at all. But to open that up, that is how you open that up, and then you would fill if you needed to add fluid right there. And that's as difficult as it gets right there. Of course, the nice thing about the Wrangler 4xe, it has what's called a blended braking system. And if you aren't familiar with that, you've got two electric motors on the Wrangler 4xe. You've got one out here under the hood, and you've got one in the transmission, which is your traction motor. P1 and P2 are how those are identified. And there is a thing called max regen on this vehicle. We won't talk about that in this video because I have that in other videos. But when you put your foot on the brake pedal, you are not actually activating your friction brakes right away. The deceleration force you are feeling is coming from your P2 motor generator in the transmission. And what it does is a 3-phase AC motor, and it's like reversing phases. So instead of providing power that makes the vehicle go down the road, it reverses the 3-phase and like works against the vehicle to slow it down. And it doesn't actually blend over into the friction brakes until the last few feet of the stop. So really nice design. I mean, that's very common in EVs and plug-in hybrids. Nothing new or anything, but it does save a lot of wear and tear on your brakes. I'm at almost 60,000 miles and just had the brakes checked, and they're beautiful. So that's a really cool thing about the Wrangler 4xe. But you do want to take a look at that anytime you have your hood open and just see where your fluid's at and make sure it's at the level it should be. Thanks for watching. Take care.